So my name is Gal Ezra, and you probably hear a bit of an accent. I was actually born in Cape Town. I'm actually South African. I lived here until I was 6 or 7 years old. Used to apparently understand Afrikaans, and then I moved to the States. So most of my life was in the States. And about 12 years ago, I moved back to South Africa, based in Cape Town. And my family, to mix it all up even more, both my parents are Israeli, so Hebrew is my first language. So that's what you're hearing. And when I first got here, just in terms of how things started, I got here at 19 and I pretty much knew no one. Luckily, my grandma was here, so I was living with my grandma. And I just arrived thinking I'd be here for a very short time. I had visa complications. I couldn't get back home. I was stuck here. I only went home 3.5 years later, but got here knowing no one, with no connections, with just nothing. And soon I started to go out there and do what I do. And I established this business that does events, festivals, and it grew to be one of the biggest festivals in the country. And now I do a variety of other things. That's the big story shortened into 30 seconds. So we have an event in Johannesburg. It's happening at Toadbury Hall. We've done many events in Johannesburg. We do events all over the country. We do them in Cape Town, where it was born. We do it in Plet. We even do events in Mozambique. So we have done events all over the world. And this one in Joburg is just to come back after 2019. We hit COVID. Our last event in Joburg was 2019. So come back, revisit, and we've used this venue before. It's a paradise oasis, beautiful, lush location. So we're using it again. It's always been beautiful. And now just re-showcasing our brand and our way of doing events to the Johannesburg market, with the view of doing many, many, many more to come. Just to catch the viewer up, I did events for many years. I started another business actually that does finance. So totally different world, from festivals to finance in the property industry in South Africa. So I had these two businesses. And in parallel, my dad has been a business coach and teacher for many years. I mean, he's a super successful entrepreneur. Many people asked him, how does he do it? He started teaching them, and just for the fun of it, friends and family. And before long, it became a business of training. Now he works with a select group of high-level people, and I've been involved in the last few years to get his powerful teachings, plus my experience with growing businesses, to everyone, because people need help, but there's a lot of nonsense out there, a lot of terrible things online that I see. And our focus in our teachings is actually to say, look, a person knows, and the only time they make a mistake is simply because they didn't understand something. If they understand something, they will always bring about the correct results. So it's an issue of just correcting the knowledge. With knowledge comes control. With control comes income. Income can be financial. Income can be love from your wife. Income can be appreciation from your staff, anything that you want. So control brings income. And if you want more control, good control, you need the knowledge. But the thing is, you already know. A spiritual being knows. That is the definition of a spirit, actually, is this thing that knows. So what we do is we actually take away the things that are stopping you from knowing, release your own handbrake, and you find that you know. And when you know, you operate and bring results. And the unique thing about our teachings is that we guarantee the result. So if we do a training with you to improve your sales, if your sales don't increase, don't pay us, we pay you. So we guarantee the results because we don't want to waste your time. And nobody else guarantees results like that. And that's why the business is called Guaranteed Prosperity. And you can find out about that on gprosperity.com. G stands for guarantee, prosperity.com. Yeah, so back to the festivals, we have this event in Johannesburg. Then on the 4th of March, we're actually going to Mozambique for our second edition this summer already. March 25th is going to be in Cape Town at the beautiful La Paris estate. And we might throw in a little Durban event. We might throw in another one in Cape Town. We'll see. But those are for sure. And then in the winter, we have an event called Festival. It's like a festival, but it's a feast. And as you can probably guess, it's based around food, local, everything local, local food, local wine, local beer, local music, local bands, local DJs, local artists, local designers, everything local, indoors, in the winter, cozy, on the last Friday of every month. And that's called Festival. So you can definitely look out for that. We don't stop when summer is over, we keep going.